breakfast? Come and get it with Peter Russell-Clarke.
Yes, when we're back in the cursing kitchen. Peter, good morning.
That's very good. I like that, cursing kitchen.
Just come up with that one.
How are you going, Peter?
I'm going particularly well, thank you, for a young chap.
Hey, I was perusing the internet video sites, as I do, and I came upon a brand new ad campaign for a very well-known Australian beer. And apparently, I watched the video twice, and apparently you have a cameo in this brand new ad campaign.
Most certainly.
Where are you?
I'm fucked if I know.
I saw Molly Meldrum, and I saw a few other people of lesser standing than yourself.
Yeah.
But
God bless you for that.
But I didn't see. I could not see. What was your role in the video?
I was arguing with not a lesbian, a Lebanese over how to cook sausages.
Oh, really?
Well, see, they've got about 20 or 30 of different cuts, and I'm in one of them apparently.
Oh.
Right. Well,
in some of the cuts, I actually star. I think I smile at the camera.
You're in the adults-only version.
No, you've lived
exactly.
You've lived an extraordinary life.
I don't go to those video sites, Peter. That's why I haven't seen it.
So what are we talking about this morning, Peter?
Well, there's been a lot of talk about moonwalks, poor old Michael Jackson, but also Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and all those blokes, and that made me think of cheese, and then I thought cheese is boring as batshit, so I won't, don't tell it.
I love how on the 40th anniversary of the moon landing, people are thinking of great effort and, ingenuity and, pioneering firsts, and you think of cheese.
Well, if your cheese goes green like the moon is supposed to have green cheese on it, don't throw it out, just cut the green bit off. And actually, if it goes really mouldy, it's quite pleasant. I quite like it. It's penicillin, really.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Yeah, so if you've got a condom, you put the penicillin in the condom, you're right forever.
Oh,
really?
I don't know what you're talking about now, but I like it. Now,
because yes, well, condoms, see, what they did with the moon shoot is they invented a thing called the oven bag. And you can buy those in your little shops anywhere now. But they couldn't take cast iron cookware to the moon, could they?
No, it's
and
too
so
heavy.
they invented this very lightweight plastic which withstands tremendous heat. And you put your food in it and cook it.
Yeah.
And I think they're bloody terrific.
Yeah.
And because
that and Velcro shoes, I mean, we're thankful for NASA.
That's right, and slice bread. What I want to do is talk about rabbits, because I know it's a long way round, but the moon is symbolised by the rabbit, fertility. It goes up and down, up and down, that pops a kid.
All right.
So,
okay. Well, listen, we'll come back after a couple of tracks, and we're going
and baked beans with a rabbit too.
I bloody love baked beans. You know that. We're going to talk baked beans and rabbits after this.
And vegetarian food, because rabbits eat grass, don't they?
Yeah. So eating rabbits is like vegetarianism. We'll be back right after this.
Leave, Robbie.
Robbie, Marie, and the Doctor on Triple J.
Yes, Peter Russell-Clarke in this morning, and we're talking baked beans and rabbits.
In like Flynn.
Yeah, together, just like that. So we're talking about eating rabbits?
Yes, we're talking about eating rabbits. So you get your oven bag and you follow the directions that are written on the oven bag. I can't remember what they are, but I presume you just open the oven bag, you shove the rabbit in the oven bag with some baked beans, but wash all that red stuff off the baked beans. It's sort of tomato sauce, it's bloody awful. Wash that off, pour the baked beans in with the rabbit with some chopped onion, lots of garlic and some red wine.
Right.
Lots of red wine. Then you seal the bag up and you poke a few holes in it so that when the steam is created by heat being applied to the bag, instead of the bag blowing up, the steam hisses out the holes. It's a bit like farting in the morning, I suppose.
How long are you supposed to cook the rabbit for?
For about 25 minutes. But mind you, I say 25 minutes for everything.
Yeah.
If you say 25 minutes with authority, everybody nods wisely.
I know about talking with authority, Peter.
So, Peter...
Well, somewhere between 10 minutes and an hour and a half.
Now, if you had have delivered this dish on MasterChef, which was on a couple of weeks ago, it was one of the most watched TV episodes in the history of Australia.
Not as much watched as your television program, which I watch.
No, mine...
I sing along with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Sing along with you doing what, Robbie?
My television show.
Which one are you watching, Peter?
The one where late at night.
Yeah.
Where you either watch the sex show on SBS or you watch You Guys.
Are we up against a sex? Is Triple J to do with the Doctor up against a sex show?
Yeah, but you wonder why
I'm gonna
You
have to
wonder why
step
we
it
don't
up.
watch you, Lindsay.
I'm going to have to step up the lasciviousness.
Are you singing along with Triple J TV or singing along with the sex show, Peter?
Talking about sex, you can put grapes in with the rabbit if you wish.
Well, thank you for the offer.
Seedless grapes.
And so out comes the rabbit after 25 minutes.
That's right. And in a separate saucepan, you've cooked potatoes which you've quartered. If you put the potatoes in the oven bag, they get stained by the red wine and look bloody awful. So just put the diced potato in a pot with water. No water on the moon, by the way, so maybe I shouldn't have had water. Maybe they should just go in an oven. But as long as they don't get near the red wine until you serve them. And so you've got the sauce has been made with the rabbit because the bag creates steam. It pisses out the hole and that reduces it. You've got the rabbit cooked and the baked beans and it's a bloody good idea, actually. I've never done it. I don't think I ever will.
Peter Russell-Clarke, thank you very much.
After all, if you listen to all that bullshit and you went home and cooked it, there'd be something wrong with you, wouldn't there?
Hey, the best thing about this, Peter Russell-Clarke, is your recipes are up on your website right now.
Exactly right.
I saw them just today.
That's if the missus gets off her ass and does it.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks.
Hooroo.
Robbie, Marique and the Doctor on Triple J.